Well, hello everybody, it's Dr. Drake 63 here today. Gonna talk a little bit about this. No, not the AR carbine from Smith & Wesson, but what's on top of it? The Aimpoint Pro. Been wanting one of these for a long time. It's a simple red dot. You'd say, well, what's the big deal? And you know, from that standpoint, it's not a really super big deal. There's some sexier holographic sights out there and so forth, but in terms of dependability and speed acquisition, kind of hard to beat. So looking forward to telling you about it today. As always, I thank you for tuning in. We're testing out new camera and new video editing software. So different little bit of look today. You'll have to let me know what you think. Thanks. Well, I finally broke down. Got that Aimpoint, the Aimpoint Pro. And so far, just some initial impressions. Number one, I love the objective lens size here. You're talking very large compared to these micro dots, of which many I have owned and played with. Also, you wouldn't know it, but this way of mounting to your rail is phenomenal. It really is. I can't tell you how disappointed I am in the various dots that, red dots that have come with mounting systems which drive me nuts. Some kind of easily stripped out hex nut or something like that. It seems like you want to spend a little bit more money. You get what you pay for in a mounting system, as well as 30,000 hours battery life and a stellar reputation. I noticed the same thing, by the way, with the EOTech 512 that I used to own. Same thing. The way its capability of mounting was quick, and it was very secure. Now, this is something that I was able to pick up for about 420 bucks these days. So they're not cheap. And noticed it's a little bit too big for what I like to have on my SBR. The whole thing with the SBR obviously is compact. So I could see a micro dot there. But in terms of what it's made for, it's a patrol rifle optic. This is the patrol rifle configuration. This happens to be a police version of the M&P 15, which is relatively new to me. I like it quite a bit. As far as that Aimpoint goes, just gotta love it. It's super quick acquisition. This thing pops on and off a rail automatically. It's basically from the factory, just based on dropping it on top of my SBR, which has front and back sights sighted in real well. Third lower co-witness, and it's perfectly nuts on from the factory. So people talk about the Aimpoint, you know, what's the difference? How is it better than a Vortex this, or a Primary Arms that, or a Bushnell or a Holosun? And you know, you're talking about something that's just a heck of a lot more sturdy. It's going to last. It goes through testing that these other Chinese-made optics do not, and so I'm looking forward to shooting it. It's a real crisp 2 MOA dot. You should be able to see on this video. There you go. You can see the dot. This is cranked up pretty good. But what's so nice is it's with the larger style. Yeah, you're carrying around a little bit more weight. Takes up a little bit more real estate. With the reliability and battery life of this, really don't see a need for that flip up sight on the back. That's just me. But looking forward to seeing how this shoots, and we'll show you some pictures of target shooting after we get out this weekend. But this is just a little out of the box kind of scenario. Very impressed. Very impressed, as I was when I had the EOTech.